Hello, this is Victor Martinez here. Welcome to physique-tv. We're gonna be doing a back workout. Again, back is very important. Shoulders gives you the illusion of the width. Back basically completes your body having that V-shaped body. So today we're gonna start doing back. We're gonna start off with the first exercise, lat pull down. The lat pull down is a great exercise. It gives you that width that your body needs in order to create that illusion of that smaller waist and therefore broad shoulders. All right, we're gonna start off with 4 sets of 12 to 15 reps. Let's start.
Son, what's today? Mathematics God. Wisdom born, heaven, love, ash better law. Junior Earth 85, y'all could run that. She feed them sodium nitrate, I wouldn't have done that. Spring water, fresh fruit, truth in each line. Fact-based, only close finger peace sign. Free the dumb, only free through the mind. Without the one you want to, so you can't 3 to 9. Check this line, not the God, you not a boss star. Knowledge cycle culture coming out my chest like I'm the best, my boy equal, call me Jesus. She jumped off the cross, mad as with my trade dudes. Where the Romans at? Yo, they did me wrong, round. They put nails in my feet, left and right hand.
Okay, back is very tough exercise to do. The only reason being, well, it's behind you. You can't see it like every other workout. You can't see the muscle circulating and you don't see it, you know, pretty much move like you do your legs, your biceps, or your chest, or anything else. So with back, you pretty much have to visualize and feel your muscles. Your elbows, like shoulders, pretty much lead the way. The more you bring back your elbows and you squeeze, the more contraction you get on your back. And when you do this exercise especially, you tend to lean too far back. Mind you, you're doing back, not lower back. You're doing upper back with this lat pull down. Again, we're gonna go to set number 2.
Somebody call Murph, tell me it's time to put in work. Cats claiming turf while I'm taking over the universe. Our first step starts with earth. You bring the wine, I bring the perk. I'll swing first, the lunatics will make it hurt. Disrespect may get you hurt. And I don't talk to tough guys, talk when a bit of verse. You tough guys are the worst. They so real thin like a Chuck Taylor Converse. Hard at the crib, see me and try to converse. You need to throw your whole entire life in reverse. Start all over, go home and rehearse. I'm sick enough to need a nurse. Now you want to battle me,
yeah,
right?
boy.
Okay.
You feel your back contracting. I mean, it gives you that width, very strong extension in order to create that stretch. With back, you always get that bad habit where you want to pull and you want to yank the movement. You don't want to do that because what happens is you start using your bicep. So you have big arms, but no back. That's why I use the wrist wraps. A lot of times you use this, well, the reason being, you tend to lose your grip before your back gives out. And I don't want to do that. I want to be able to use my back throughout the whole movement. Therefore, releasing my grip slightly and only putting most of the weight bearing only on my back muscle, allowing me to squeeze and use only my back. Your arm is a secondary workout. You are using your arms, but primarily you want to work your back, okay?
Really care what you screaming out. Love me, hate me, still on what you dream about. 760 beaming, just sick when I bring it out. 4 pounds in the drown, when it's screaming out. But y'all ain't feeling me cause of greed, hate and envy. So my second tell me that I gotta move carefully. Even second kin to me, fronting like they defended me. Like blood is thicker than anything, but water's more clearer. So every day I wake up, man, I'm staring in the mirror. I'm just trying to get my kids.
See people doing this. They're a lot more flexible than I am, but you gotta remember, it's not how low you bring down the bar, it's how much you contract your back. As you go down, you should be feeling full contraction. You should only bring the bar to your upper pec. That should be your focal point. You don't wanna bring it too low, when you bring it to your lower chest, your abs, that's a different muscle. You're probably working your armpits. We're working back here, not armpits. Okay, Gonna go to set number 4. Last set on this exercise on the lat pull down. So I'm gonna make this a drop set. Again, the reason being, I wanna create a lot of blood flow in my back. I wanna get that width. I wanna get that pump before we move on to the next exercise, which is gonna be bent over barbell rows. One of my favorites. I actually hate them, but they work.
Trying to get my cake up on me, that is getting there, but they try and block my puck like it was hockey. I'ma give them blues, see them dudes can't stop me. Still they try and up me, but me even jump me. Hard because the yellow stones on me so chunky. Or maybe it's the 745 on Pirellis and them reals 26's got me. I move too smooth for dudes I can't lose. I proved it to you silly million times. Look, I got cars, got dough, got shot at, got low, got caught shooting back, got time, did that. Came back with a better mind frame and a better dime dame. Iced up the sleeve and put more carrots in the chain. It's nothing you could do to me to make my mind change. Plus the fact that I'm 30, I'm stuck in my ways. Yeah. With dirty, you'll get stuck with the KB clap. Wrap them up and tuck them away. Yeah. I'm the man, homie, I deserve the crown. I strode the city and I locks it down.
Not done yet, let's do one more.
He can pop the brown. If you can pop the then we can pop the pounds. I'm so street that I'm the white lines in it. I flood the hood, we the pipelines in it.
I'm so dirty, shafty and crafty and shady. I come on, yeah, you in case these punks wanna play me. They hate me not because they got it, I got it and they got nada. They hotter, but mine is hotter. They proper, but mine is proper. I'm Bel-Air and you I'm Lamborghini, you Wanda. I'm Hamptons and Yadas. I'm Ace of Spade and Moscatas. Dubai and in the Bahamas with models that like menages like Keisha T-shirts.
So I say the last one is the best one. Again, make sure I got the full contraction. I squeezed, pulled my elbows as far down as I could. Got the contraction on my lats. Full control motion. Again, didn't lean too far back. I don't feel no stress on my lower back. All of it. It's on my upper lats. This is great for width and detail. Now we're gonna go to some mass, bent over barbell rolls. Okay, we're moving on here to bent over rows. These are one of my favorites. You see anybody who's pretty much developed a huge back, Lee Haney, Dorian Yates, Arnold Schwarzenegger, they're all done this, and you gotta make sure you do it right. I've injured myself doing this the wrong way, of course. This was in my beginning years. And with this exercise, you pretty much gotta stabilize your feet, hold the bar a good shoulder width apart, not too wide. Okay, now make sure you feel your back stretching. Plant your feet nice and tight. There we'll do is movement, all right? Let's go. Sit back, bend over. Up.
Back on, I'll take you on. Headstrong to take on anyone. I know that you are wrong. Headstrong, we're headstrong. Back off, I'll take you on. Headstrong to take on anyone. I know that you are wrong. This is not where you belong.
When you do the bent over rows, you gotta remember, you're gonna bring the bar right under your chest. That way, creating your thickness, your lat muscle. And again, bring those elbows as high up as you can. Feel that contraction on your back. You'll feel the blood flowing and you start feeling the thickness. Again, this is power movement and for thickness. Let's increase the weight. So set number 2.
Back off, I'll take you on. Headstrong to take on anyone. I know that you are wrong. Headstrong, we're headstrong. Back off, I'll take you on. Headstrong to take on anyone. I know
is a tough exercise. You got to remember. I don't like to use a weight belt. You should use a weight belt, especially if you go heavier. And again, a slight arch on your back. You got to remember that slight arch. That way you take the pressure on your lower back. Going to increase the weight. Set number 3. Exercise puts you out of breath. It's the reason I don't like using the weight belt, because pretty much restricts your breathing, covers your diaphragm, which allows you to breathe, but also being a free weight movement, power movement, you gotta control your breathing, and it's tough exercise, okay? You're gonna move on to reverse pull down. That's basically another thick movement for the lat muscle and also the inner back. Okay, let's move on. Okay, over here we're starting with reverse lat pull down. The difference between this one and the wide lat pull down, okay? This one is for thickness, hits the lower lats. At the same time, brings out your lats forward. So when you do a front lat spread on the stage, this is the one that pretty much helps you bring your back to a 3D look, all right? We're gonna do 4 sets, 12, 15 reps. And again, bring as low as you can, bring those elbows down and squeeze, okay? You don't wanna rip yourself off, but not contracting on this movement. Great movement. I mean, once you do your first set, you'll feel your back flaring. You'll feel the blood flowing right in there. Usually, when you get that blood flow, you get that pump in your muscle. You also want to get a good stretch. Me, I personally like to stretch against the machine. Get that blood flowing. Just kind of lean into it. Do a 5-10 second hold and switch. Again, stretch that muscle, elongates it, and give it more room to grow.